It looks very much like the Queen Jubilee's party. Well, not yet. It's something else here. What? I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on. What I know is I'm in one of the most uncertain places in London, which is actually neither in London nor anywhere else, because here the border with Cambridgeshire lies. Just it goes across this pub, and over there is Ely Place, the last privately owned street in London, where one of my books, Passport to Enclavia, starts. I'm launching two books tonight, Passport to Enclavia and Life as a Literary Device, both on Kindle, because they already exist as proper books. And I'm not sure what's going to happen, either tonight or with this book and the Kindle books in the future. It's all extremely uncertain, it's all extremely unpredictable. So let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and Hamiltons, women and citizens, girls and soldiers, cats and sailors, columnists and drug addicts, writers and people, publishers and beggars, beggars and buggers, journalists and grocers, monks and nannies, publicans and republicans, cartoonists and conductors, counselors and criminals, vegetarians and Rastafarians, pharmacists and warmongers, Mr. President, Mrs. Secretary, Mrs. Chairman, Mr. Chairwoman, Mr. Chair, Mr. Armchair, Your Majesty, His Majesty, My Majesty, Whose Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Her Royal Highnesses, Nobody's Royal Highnesses, Your Real Highnesses, Your Surreal Highnesses, Your Royal Lowness, My Lord, where is he? Where is the Archbishop? Oh, yeah. Fiona, Christine, Vitali. I have nothing to say. І знову довелось мені людей на старості, ні, вони всі з холери повмирали, тому що клаптик переслали цього паперу. And, окно виходить білий, а то хоч клаптик переслали того паперу.
Vitali says, welcome.
Окей. І знову довелось мені.
Vitali says it is mentioned in the book that my imaginary federation of synchronistic yet ever so perfect translation.
I have to say now, I'm totally addicted to Kindle. I love it. I go with it everywhere. It's quite naughty. Sometimes it freezes, sometimes it just does horrible things to me. But in a way, we are establishing a relationship, and I hope it's going to be successful. And I'm quite happy and honored to have something of myself there as well, where I just say, you know, how does the book sell on Kindle, and how can you check? That's another very interesting thing. If you start following this crazy figures on Amazon, okay, one day suddenly you look at the book and say, well, there's 100,700,549 and plus 3/4 or whatever, I don't know. And then the next day you look and it's number 4. That's bloody hell, I've got a new Harry Potter here. And what actually happened was that some drunken evangelist priest from a little town called Pierre in South Dakota bought this book by mistake because he thought it was a sex manual, and 2 seconds later he cancelled it, you know. So and your book goes back to 100 million whatever, you know. So that's rather tricky, you know, but it's fun, you know, if you start following these numbers. I used to actually, when this number started appearing on Amazon, I stopped sleeping, you know. I would wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh gosh, it's 100 million again, and then it's 29. Wow, what happened? Well, someone in a little town in Ukraine somewhere, you know, but mistakenly bought it and then sent it back. I mean, God, horrible stuff. Well, Kindle can do almost everything. Almost everything. Well, it can even do the Bible, by the way, and I'm serious. Yesterday I downloaded Kindle version of the Bible, and it says it's optimized for digital readers. So I've got an optimized Bible for digital readers, you know. It's really very optimized, you know. Really very hard to do. It's free though, absolutely free. So no God, no, there are numbers there. It has no God, but it has lots of links, you know. I mean, you can follow links to God and away from God, you know, and But it's optimized, you know, what can you say?